Hi, everyone. Strange, but I just got a message. And just wanted to say it. It's July, I think 17, 2024. Let me double check. Yep. It is Wednesday here in Australia. You can see behind me that beautiful sunshine. It's in the afternoon. And yeah, it's me again. Sorry, it's Cosmic Oblivion. I just wanted to say, the message was so clear. It was basically, let's put it this way. You may look at somebody's actions and think, what in the world are they doing? Isn't it pretty outside? Why are they like this? Why are they acting this way? Why the choice for, and I'm going to say violence, but not because of politics, but why violence? Why a little bit of aggression? Why a little bit of control over anything or you or whatever it is in their lives? Wherever, whatever nuances they choose to take control of because they feel a fear of not being in control of themselves. And then I had this very distinct clarity and message be given to me visually too. It was really great. And I was just resting my eyes just now when I saw it. The ones that we find difficult are acting in a way, I'm just going to show you more of the background, are acting in a way that isn't always conducive to peace, and that's okay. The ones that we wonder why they continue to kick up the dirt. And sometimes kicking dirt is phenomenal. Like, it's a wonderful feeling to change, to grow, but when you do that, you kind of really need to know why you're doing it. But they're doing it because it is a sense of control, of power, of something more. And if you're not really going to do it for the reasons that are more altruistic, that doesn't help, does it? So in the vision I had, let's just say it was me, but I don't think it probably was me traveling, but it was astrally traveling. And I would walk through a space, and then I would be in the space with the other group of people, but then for some reason one of them took a liking to me as a person and didn't think, oh my gosh, maybe we need to get rid of this person. Maybe we can't keep them around. We have to do this. We have to do it that way. We have to put them in their place, and whatever silly words people use. Sorry, this is just what happens as it comes. Words are not exactly articulate as people need it to be, but it comes as it comes. And and instead of, and I kind of watched around that person, and the person said to one of his friends, no, I understand that they're a spy from the other side and they don't quite like what we do, but I like this one and I want to get to know this one better as a person. No, really, I like this one. So there is a way that love is always the answer, but it's never going to be the comfortable route. It will be there though, but it will be very uncomfortable. And because of that discomfort, it will make you wonder at times. I'm not asking you to be a doormat. Obviously, I'm putting up these wonderful, I like them, about being traumatized. I had other things going on before, about certain relationships in your life that weren't very kind to you. Maybe you were the one that received someone who was trying to control you too much, or you allowed yourself to be given into a situation that's not as kind and as gentle to yourself as an individual, and that's not the best feeling, is it? But that's kind of why I put up those things about narcissists. I really don't go into labels, but that's why I'm putting them up, so you can find your own sovereignty. And if you're in a situation, you can find your way out of it. And this is kind of where this vision came through with this astral traveling just now, that you can still be empowered and have your sovereignty and look at it from a very, what we'd call like the bird's eye view. Hint, hint, sorry, pun intended, but no pun intended. But you're just kind of watching it from around and you can see, wow, that's very interesting. Maybe this works, maybe that doesn't work. Maybe you want this, maybe you don't want this. But you don't know until you've actually, excuse me, given it an opportunity to try to at least see what the other individual or someone else that you may not agree with may think of or might be doing or might be as their choice of being. We are only here to be, so, and experience and evolve and learn. So if we're doing that, how does that work? And then how do you get that other individual to come to work with you, as opposed to you sitting there going, oh no, what am I doing with this person or this situation? Why am I still in this job? It doesn't make sense, but you have to decide, is this good for you? Is that good for you? You have to give yourself your limits. And you see how I just said that hurts, right? There's not limits. They're opportunities. Once they become limits, they become uncomfortable opportunities, and that's when you stop them. Nothing should limit you. You should be boundless. You should be open to everything, and everything should be within your grasp. But you can't do that if you have someone or something that you've created and allowed to create to come into your space and to take that with you, not from you, with you. So once we've learned to take that balance and say, hey, we can handle this, we brought it in, but do we need this anymore as a lesson to learn something? No. Now we know what we're doing. Now we move on. Now we go into the next level. Excuse me, I have gas. I'm so sorry. And then by doing, I just had nice juice, fresh juice. It was so good, like a juice, like a pure organic juice. So to have that in mind is what I'm trying to, I know it's a long story and flying into circles, but it comes back to the one point I'm trying to make. Love is the answer. Love can be one of the hardest answers and choices that you take. But if you even say that to yourself, that means you're owning yourself and saying, look, yes, I created this. Yes, I allowed this other aspect to come in, whether it's a person or situation. And then, wow, look, I now learned ABC. Now I can do whatever else I want because of it. I can change the path. I can twist the path. I can roll the path. I can go under a little bit and see what it looks like and then come back out and see, oh, that looks much more interesting. It is a very unique position to be in when you can see the opportunity where love is the answer, but love can be very hard to give. And when you have that, do the best you can to give it. Do it in the increments that you can give it. But remember, love is the answer. For example, in the astral planing, I decided, yes, we will continue the relationship, but on my terms. So when I interacted again with this person in this astral plane, I said, no, this is my boundary. You have to come meet me here. And if you can't meet me here, you're going to have to do your best. Because once you do, and once you get to that boundary, because it's an energetic boundary, it's one that means I wouldn't have gone any lower. I wouldn't have, diverted myself into something very uncomfortable and cruel. I wouldn't have done it. So I said, you have to come to my level. Notice I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. This is active. This is resting and having chilled. No, this is active. You have to come to this active, chill energy. This chill active, this wonderful space of let's get things done. Let's work together, cooperation. And I said, you have to meet me here. And they said, okay. And that's where, and then you can see through that center, that middle, you can start creating the infinity symbol. So if you're on this end and they're on this end, you eventually will meld, because that focal point in the middle here will bring you together and you will get to that place. But it's a wonderful way to start. Now I know it's a bit convoluted and very symbolic, but this is how I get my messages sometimes. And I just thought, I just had it. Might as well say it. And then when I went to my side of people, that's the people that I'm more associated with in this astral plane, they said, what are you doing? How can you do that? Why would you do that? Oh my goodness, you're crazy. And I said, why? How else are we going to come united? They're all doing this for a purpose to convolute, to make, delusion. It's so obvious. The anger, the frustration, everything they're creating. Yes, we understand this. It is on purpose. It is on purpose to mind melt. I'm not going to say the word I want to say. You to the point that you're not going to be understanding why in the world would someone do that to take control of someone else. That's horrible. Well, you know what? That's what they have as tools. You show them other tools. Eventually, they might use your tools. And they might say, listen, these tools aren't working. Why don't we try a little bit of this shred of love and that little shred? And each strand slowly grows, and then eventually they'll weave those strands together, and they'll make their own beautiful tapestry of love, and that tapestry matches onto your tapestry, and then you combine them, and once again you have this beautiful figure 8, the infinity symbol, and it's in a resting position, so it's in consistent constant, beautiful, wonderful energy sharing. So just as a thought, just came to me now. You will have your naysayers on your side. You'll have your naysayers on their side. You'll have everything that will say, no, not working. You know what? Do it. Just please do it. It's going to be amazing. You will find your groove. You'll find your space. I'm just trying to give you more of the background because it's quite pretty outside right now. And please enjoy yourselves. And sorry. Remember that politics and other things, yes, it's real, but it's also, we created it. So if you don't want that a part of the creation, create something else in it. Yes, it is very delusional right now. I will say, yes, there are many things you think you saw. It may have been set up. Set up, that's all I'm going to say. I think it was set up. Just set up. And that's why, punch, punch, whatever that hell that was. That's all I'm going to say. Nope, not good enough. That's what this showed me in this astral planing as well. Those who are doing that are also doing this to show, look, it's always so horrible. Look how cruel. No, you're the ones planning it. You're the ones doing it to yourselves. So it looks like the others are doing it to you, and that's not right. So just put that in mind. All I wanted to say, again, be true to yourselves. Be kind to others. Be loving as best you can to yourself and to others. And then if you're walking forward in love, and if it's not enough, it's fine, but at least you're starting with it. And that is the best. Sorry about that. That's the school across the street. When you find a better way for yourself to get there, it's magical. You can forgive yourself first, and then others just naturally get forgiven. And it is the most wonderful feeling. So just don't beat yourself up. Live the most authentic life you can. And remember, no matter what you see, it's either you created it or someone that you know or you're with or around you, or someone that you don't even know around you has created. You may have just fallen into their path, or you're just kind of watching in the periphery. Or you may have been their target. So remember what you need to do in those situations. Keep your sovereignty, keep your individuality, be authentic, and believe in everything you are. Love. Light. Light makes everything, and you are that light, and you are that love. So be that love as best you can. Step by step by step. Sorry, step by step by step. I should be going up. And then figure out what you want out of it. And that's what you need. If you need to let it go, you let it go. You want to keep it, you keep it. I always have a couple of boxes when I organize in my head. One is a little bit, not right now. Just because I can't do anything about it right now. So it goes in the not right now pile. Upcycle this. Recycle that. Definitely keep this thing. Oh, this thing? No, thank you. I'm done. Thank you so much. I love send you with love. I appreciate you. I have more, but those are just a few. So I'm going to stop babbling. I'm going to wish you all a wonderful day. I want you to look how pretty it is. I know it's winter here, but look how nice it is out there. There's a school behind me, so if you can see the trees, it's quite pretty. And before the kids start screaming and making a lot of noise, because that's what they do all day. I'm not kidding, like noise. I mean noise. Super nice. It's as if there's like a, what do you call it, amusement park behind me. It's so loud. But regardless of that, you have a beautiful day, everyone. Stay well. I'm just trying to think of, there it is. Stay well, be at peace. I just heard. And find the light. And be with love. Always. Namaste.